What is up, everybody, and welcome to the Dream Juice podcast. I'm your host, Josh, along with my co-host, Cade, and we are back for episode 41 of the podcast. Merry Christmas to everybody out here.
Merry
It's coming out
Christmas,
on
y'all. Merry
Christmas
Christmas.
Eve. This is also our last episode of 2025. It's been a
That's
great
nuts.
year. The start of the Dream Juice podcast. We've come a long way, 41 episodes, and we've already started talking about, the year to come in 2026, how we want to make this bigger and everything. But to everybody who's been with us from the start and who's joined us along the way. We appreciate all of you guys. But we wanted to wrap off the year with a big episode, of course. There's still a lot of stuff to come in the last couple days of 2025, but we will be picking that up when we have our next episode. But we wanted to give, I guess, our final predictions for Stranger Things 5 Volume 2 comes out tomorrow as of the day of this recording, and the finale, we're going to the theater to see that. I know we've talked about predictions the last couple episodes, so I'm not sure how much we have there, but this is our last documented footage of us making our predictions before.
Yeah, I feel like we made so many. It's crazy because the Russo brothers talked about as everything they've seen online. No one hasn't predicted correctly. Yeah. Have you seen that? So, it's gonna be
Duffer Brothers.
Duffer Brothers, yeah. What'd I say, Russo?
Yeah,
Duffer Brothers, yeah.
Yeah, and then of course, just like Stranger Things, we have more Doomsday to talk about, more Spider-Man Brand New Day to talk about. We also have a new segment we want to start off every podcast with, and then we have some football stuff to talk about, college football playoffs. We have some blind rankings me and Kate are going to do, and then we've got our last Pick Ems of the year 2025 year.
Yep.
So started off, we kind of thought of a new segment we wanted to kind of start every episode off of, and we decided, hey, let's not wait for 2026. Let's start it right now. So what did you
So new segment, man. We want to start it off getting it going, rolling with the what pisses you off segment. So we kind of bring each week or what makes you happy, but
some good juice, bad juice,
just
man.
Kind of reminds me of our juicy takes, almost. Which
wow.
We could do that too.
If you remember those, man,
juicy takes are good.
You're an OG fan.
That is OG fan stuff. Juicy takes. I guess we could just name it that. We could probably just start doing juicy takes, but just to start it off, start it off with everything that's going on. What's been pissing me off, bro, is just all these important movies we've been waiting on, all the leaks and Soups most of all, dude. That dude is like, oh my gosh, like he has way too many followers now, and he's way too big time now to just be like posting all these leaked footage. Like I just feel like it's not fair almost because you got other people wanting to wait. It's just all over TikTok. Even if like you're watching the leaked version and you're claiming that you don't have access to it, it's like, bro, everybody just wait. But I just feel like he's too on top to just be doing that right now. I can't put all the blame on him. I think we just need to drop these trailers because everything is just being leaked. Like on top of Stranger Things, I'm seeing scenes of stuff. I don't know if those are leaks, but I think they released it. Doomsday and now Brand New Day. So I'm hoping we get to sell a Brand New Day, but just what's been pissing me off lately is,
dude, and I'll piggyback off of you
trailers,
because
dude.
Mine is also leaks. That's literally
what
pisses
you're
me
gonna bring.
Wow.
Wow.
And to piggyback of what you said about Soups, like. Major props to Soups. He's like huge inspiration to why I even started doing the TikTok stuff, and like that's the route we'd love to achieve for sure. And I'm not gonna say like it's completely blame on him, but as far as like the leaks go and everything, what part like that makes me mad is like you have people like us who's trying to like avoid those and not get it spoiled. But he's running with it and posting the reaction videos, and so it's in your face constantly, making it even harder to avoid for something that's not officially out. And so that just makes it harder for us, I guess. There's pros and cons to it with the leaks. I mean, the pros, it just has everybody talking about it constantly, like especially with this first Doomsday trailer. Like even though it officially came out today, like everybody's been on it for the last week and everything, and so you really know what the hype is back and everything, but. Imagine that's a thing with me that like pisses me off is like I found out what was in that first reveal off of a leak, and I feel like we're
finding out each next trailer as the new one comes out, as the old one comes out. And then there's
Brand New Day, the Brand New Day leak we talked about last episode, and with I think yesterday or 2 days ago, that same trailer leaked in a higher quality version and everything, and so the leaks are getting out of hand. It's crazy. Like I said, there's pros to it, but there's more cons to it, and so it is very interesting for sure. But with all that being said, let's get that out of the way. What made you happy, man?
What made me happy? I don't know if I brought anything happy. I was so pissed off about that. Did you bring both?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
I
okay.
got some things.
Okay,
Made me happy.
You go first. I'll see.
So so something that made me happy. Like I said, the Doomsday trailer, the Steve Rogers trailer, and so before it officially came out online, I went to go see Avatar in theaters, and so I got to see the Doomsday trailer in HD, like actually see it rather than a leak.
Oh yeah,
my whole theater was cheering for it, man.
Hey, okay, that's a good thing to be happy about.
You've been hearing things online, man. This trailer got no reaction. Marvel's dead. You come to realize, like, those people online are in a very small bubble, and majority of the world is just as excited and hyped as we are, and it's such a big deal for that. And so to be able to sit in the theater and see Steve Rogers pop up on screen, say Steve Rogers will return in Doomsday, and the whole theater be cheering and clapping for it, man. Like, dude, that like made me happy.
Oh yeah, I wish now I kind of want to go. I might go for the next one now.
That was crazy for sure. And so that was mine.
Okay. I think just what does make me happy, on top of what I'm getting stressed out with how everything is everything coming out right now.
Yep.
And Christmas on top of it. We got Christmas literally in 2 days. Stranger Things comes out that same day. We're starting to get footage of Doomsday. Brand New Day is getting closer and closer. I think we're earlier in this year, is like spring, we started the podcast. We're like, well, just wait till everything starts coming out and we have everything to talk about. So this exact spot to be in right before, you see and what happens, you're in that position to not knowing what happens yet, and you're about to watch it. So I think that's also what I'm just getting jittery and excited about. It's almost, you forget just Christmas is right around the corner too.
It is,
because all this stuff is coming out. So
it is weird. We were talking about before the pod. It doesn't really feel like Christmas is 2 days away because of this weather. Like,
the weather,
it's 80
too.
degrees
That's
here.
What pisses me off. It's
80 degrees here. It really doesn't feel like that, but it's here, and a lot of people. And so I guess moving on to more rumors about Doomsday. I guess we'll start with that. So hey, I called it, man.
You did. I called it.
The way Marvel was going to market this, each teaser was going to be in the theaters first. If you want to go see it first, go in theaters, and it'll be through the weekend. And the following Monday or Tuesday, they release it online. And so I said, hey, you need to do that in case people aren't able to watch Avatar till the second or third week, and they get a random trailer and they're like, what's going on? But if you put it online, hey, they'll be caught up with the trailers, and they'll get to see a new one. And it looks like they're following suit, because Chris Evans, Steve Rogers one came out today.
Which one did you see in theater?
The Chris Evans
you saw the Chris Evans
one.
one.
So the next one won't start till, I think, Thursday on Christmas. And so,
Did you see that one?
No, I have not. Of course, the leakers came out. It's a Thor one.
I saw it already.
And so all I know, it's a Thor one. I haven't watched it. I made sure to avoid this one, so I don't know. But people are saying it's crazy. Like, not like crazy stuff happening in it, but it like really builds the hype and the tension.
I do want to go see it in the theater,
the threat
bro, to
of
go,
what Doctor Doom is. And so really excited for that. But I mean, the Cap one officially came out, and I mean, people that saying Marvel fell off, I mean, the numbers that all of these trailers are doing is like, it never fell off, man.
It is not. It's Marvel, bro.
The Russo brothers, when they posted that, they did have the caption of the trailer. It said, the character that changed all our lives, the story that brought us all here together, it was always going to come back to this. So that's
saw it coming, but we didn't see it coming, I guess.
I know. That's very interesting. And then, of course, we got our first poster for Avengers Doomsday, and it just warmed my heart to see all the classic.
I saw that
all
today,
the original Avengers movies.
Dude.
Got the A poster. It's there. The new Avengers logo. People have been talking about that.
Have we had a theme song yet?
I think it's just the classic Avengers theme, because it was the piano, the slow piano.
What about Doom? Do we have a Doom theme?
The only Doom theme that we have is the score behind the Fantastic Four post-credit scene. It's called, the actual title for the song is called like Doom.
Oh, okay.
And so I don't think that's his actual theme, but that's that. But we have our official Avengers logo now. People are trying to look into it. There's a stained glass thing behind it. There's like different spells, runes around it. People are trying to make out what it is like, but it is crazy. But I mean, I'm sure we'll find out more, in the coming trailers in the coming weeks. And I'm curious. People are reporting now that these 4 trailers won't be Doctor Doom. It'll be Cap, Thor, an X-Men one, and then there'll be a Fantastic Four and Wakandans one.
I feel like I saw differently. I feel like I saw we're gonna get Doom on the third one, and then we're gonna get an overall trailer.
This is what I don't like about these leakers too, is because they'll say one thing and then
everyone believes it.
A couple hours go by and the whole story's changed again. So I originally saw the third one's Doom, and now all of a sudden, as of this point right now, it's Steve Rogers, Thor, X-Men, and then the Wakandans and Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
And some people are like, they're not going to save Doom until Super Bowl or whatever.
That's what's going to go crazy. Like, we've already seen these characters. It's hype of them bringing it back, but we still have yet to really get a good eye on Dr. Doom.
And a realization I just made earlier today is that, like, some people, it came with looking at some people complain about Steve Rogers and, like, you're not promoting your characters that you just came out with. Well, look at the way it was presented, right? It wasn't even a trailer. It was just a little scene of Steve Rogers. We've already gotten our Doomsday teasers for these new characters they promoted. We got our Doomsday teaser for the Thunderbolts. We got our Doomsday teaser for the Fantastic Four. It was just those post-credit scenes because those two scenes were filmed on the Doomsday set by the Russo brothers. And they were during those times. They were all time jumps too. So it's already like we got those scenes for those two groups. And this was just the same kind of thing for Cap and for Thor.
So we haven't even gotten like a real trailer idea.
I'm very excited for like an actual like trailer, and these are just teases, but I'm good with it because it's like what you and me said at the beginning. We're a year out, so we kind of don't want them to give away too much. And so we'll see, man. But
we'll see.
Moving on from Doomsday, brand new day. Like I just said a couple of minutes ago, like the trailer leaked, and then within the last episode, this opened, it leaked again, but in higher quality and everything. But it could come out at any moment right now.
I need it out right now.
And I mean, it'd be a smart move for Sony to put it out right now, so it just doesn't get leaked even more. But one thing I will say, I didn't get it spoiled for me, and I'm not going to spoil it for you because I don't know anything. But one thing I will say is, you know how in all the trailers, like in the middle of the trailers, they'll have title cards saying like from director. Well, I did read something where someone said in the middle of that leaked trailer, a title card came up that said next summer. Not this summer, giving us a clue that it'd be coming out in 2025, not 2026. Because if it was coming out in 2026, it would say this summer. This one says next summer, meaning it has to come out in 2025 at some point.
But are you talking about the leak though?
Yes, in the leaked trailer.
But if it says next summer, and we're in 2025, would that not be 2026?
Correct. That would mean the trailer would be coming out in 2025. If the trailer came out in 2026, that card would say this summer.
Oh.
You get what I'm saying now?
I see what you're saying. I got a little confused right there.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying now?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And so people are all saying the trailer says next summer, meaning the trailer has to drop in 2025.
That's crazy.
And so it could drop.
It said, okay, I got lost there.
Yeah, I had to get you caught up to speed.
You did. I was
there,
like,
man.
what you trying to say?
But it could drop any moment now. I know Sony has a movie coming out on Christmas Day, and so people are extremely hopeful that it'll drop and play before those theaters. But it would also be like an online release, not an exclusive in the theaters there. And so it could happen at any moment. I mean, there were even rumors about it coming out during us recording this, so hey, I've got my phone on standby in case something happens. But I'm ready for it, man. We need it now.
I do like the idea of putting trailers in movies so we can go watch it in theaters. I do like that, but right now it's getting leaked, so
it's crazy, man. But I
want to ask you something about, I don't know if you saw me put on there,
go ahead.
Brand New Day and Doomsday. We've talked about it before, talking about it again. Man, what are you more excited for right now versus what do you think's going to be, what's going to please you more, what's going to be higher in your ranking after 2026?
I think although we don't know anything about the story of these two movies, I think it's more set in stone. I know Spider-Man Brand New Day is going to be good.
You don't know about Doomsday?
I don't know about Doomsday, but Doomsday has a higher ceiling than Brand New Day does as far as how good it can be. It's like No Way Home was absolutely amazing, but I'm still putting Infinity War above it because of that event and everyone coming together. That's how I'm viewing both these movies. I know how good Brand New Day is, and I am super confident in it. And I'm confident in Doomsday, but Doomsday has a chance. And even with this Chris Evans thing, I'm like, it's coming back, and it's an event and everything. And so I think both of them are close. It's hard to put one over the other. I would say I'm a little bit more excited for Doomsday just because I have more. I can put off my excitement a little bit.
Yeah.
I can share some of my excitement from Brand New Day to Doomsday now because I'm that confident in Brand New Day.
Yeah, I feel like there's more confidence to Brand New Day. I want to go straight with my gut. I feel like when I think more about Brand New Day, seeing stuff about Brand New Day, I'm much more like excited. And I think a big point to that is that it's closer. And that it could also, some more stuff in that could lead to Doomsday. Like, what if the end of that Spider-Man will return to Doomsday or something like that?
This is, where I'm at right now.
Are the 25 the other 25 people, is that still announced?
I don't know if they're going to do one. I don't know.
No, but like, is that still guaranteed? Like, there's another 25 people that's going to be in Doomsday?
I'm sure there's going to be another 25 or so, or whatever that number is. I don't think there's going to be another announcement.
Is there a
like
runtime for Doomsday?
No.
Like, what? How are they gonna? Yeah. Unless it's like 4 hours. How are they gonna fit everybody?
And I don't know. And where I'm currently,
a lot of people.
And going back to that, where I'm currently at right now, I don't think Tom Holland's gonna be in it. I don't think Spider-Man's gonna be in it. I think if we get a Spider-Man, it'll be Tobey Maguire's in Doomsday. And the reason the more and more I think about it, it's because originally Brand New Day was coming out after Doomsday, before the delay.
That is true.
And so I don't know if things have changed.
Yeah, that's another trippy thing you got to think about. Is it was originally
Sadie Sink is confirmed to return in Secret Wars, not returned in Doomsday. So it'd make even more sense for those two to be placed in between those. Bro. And so I'm really curious to see how they do it. But I think I said this last episode. It is kind of crazy with the marketing for Doomsday picking up right now, and I'm getting all excited about that. And it's making me forget that Brand New Day is coming out 6 months before Doomsday, and we're even closer to that. Yeah. And it's always like, I'm so excited for Doomsday, but it's like, oh wait, Brand New Day is right a lot there. Sooner. Because
once when the new year hits, dude, summer's gonna be right around the corner, and Brand New Day is just gonna be here.
Yeah, and so it's crazy, man. I mean, any day now. I mean, we really like. I would place high confidence and a high percentage chance that next episode, first of 2026, we will be talking about the Brand New Day trailer.
Yeah, especially if that what you're saying how it says next summer.
Yeah, I would
need
place,
it now. It's
I would
too
place
leaked,
a lot
bro.
of
It's just way too leaked right now.
And so, obviously, as of right now, it has not dropped, but people have been swirling around rumors of multiple different dates this week, even on Christmas Day, them dropping it.
Yeah.
That'd be a great Christmas present to wake up to, man.
I would love that.
First, not even running down to get my presents. I'm running right to the computer to film a reaction video.
That's going to be my present.
But it'd be crazy. But let's get on to what this year brought us. And it's been a great year. We started the podcast this year, and we've talked about a ton of different things. But 2025 as a whole, we have brought rankings for the year. And were you able to fill out a full 10?
Yeah, I did fill out a full 10.
And so we have our top 10 of 2025, and this includes anything, movies, shows, anything combined. And so you want to go first?
I'll go first. First off, I want to say,
or things you haven't seen, just so people. I'll
get into that. Yeah. So first thing I haven't seen that I really wanted to get to, one was F1. Wanted to get to that, and 2 was Black Phone 2. I know F1 was highly recommended by a lot of people, but Josh definitely said. Mason told me to get to Black Phone 2. I did enjoy the first one of that, but I guarantee you those would probably be in this list if I did see them, but I didn't get to it. And another thing on my list, dude, it was actually harder. I think majority of the year.
Hey, and another thing we'll reiterate. At the time of us dropping these rankings, we have not seen the rest of Stranger Things 5. We've only seen half of the season.
That is true. That is true too. So it's movies and shows of this year. Harder than I thought. Dude, looking at the list, bro, I feel like I give this year more of a thumbs down and thumbs up on some films because now it was kind of hard. I feel like only like my last 4 is only like I would take the time to rewatch again. Yep. But anyways, getting down to the list, starting at number 10, top 10 movies of 2025. I just went ahead and put Housemaid. Recently just saw it, and I know you probably haven't seen it.
That just came out.
That just came out, yeah. But it was really enjoyable. I liked it. Had its flaws. I had a good twist in it. Like I said, just putting it there right there at 10. Going down to number 9, just watched this last night too, Ballerina. Was late to that, had to fit that in. Love the action. I don't know. It could have been. I don't know if it's higher for y'all, but I'm just going to go down the list. Number 8, Wicked for Good. Thought it would have been much higher than where it's sitting at. It was a super rushed movie. They should have made it longer or made another part for it. But that is much higher on the list or lower on the list than what I thought. Number 7, Superman. Good movie. Not big on DC. Still enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was good. Number 6, Thunderbolts. I remember this was like the one at the beginning of the year. This is what we were like super hyped about. I think drifting away from it. I don't even think I've rewatched. I think I watched it twice. But number 5, I got Weapons. I did enjoy Weapons a lot. I know some people had mixed feelings about it. I'm big on scary movies, especially that one had a lot of creepiness to it. I know you probably definitely didn't watch it.
No.
I just thought it was funny but creepy at the same time. Number 5, I enjoyed it a lot. Number 4, How to Train Your Dragon live action. I forgot about this one. I had to put it like, I can't believe I forgot about it. I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot that was this year. But that was a pretty dang good movie. That's got to be up there. Sitting at number 3, Fantastic Four. I feel like there's only one flaw in that whole movie that I can even think about is like people talking about the whole Galactus thing, but I still enjoyed that movie a lot, dude. I thought it was hype. That felt more about Marvel's coming back, than Thunderbolts as well. Going down to number 2, Stranger Things 5. I mean, we haven't even finished it, but I think we can
where
guarantee
we can talk
it.
about we can place enough confidence.
We can place enough confidence,
to
bro.
Put it at the top. Like
we can place enough confidence, but it's Stranger Things. Come on, moving down to number 1, bro. You put me on it. I've got too late. Invincible season 3. Oh my god! And I think the reason that's number 1 is because I started season 3 with season 1. Josh got me on it. Mm-hmm. I started like he was talking about season 3. I was like, I got to start the show. So I started from season 1. So really, it felt like season 1 to season 3. I was like, oh my gosh, this show is freaking insane, dude. I love Invincible a lot. I really do. So I had to put that number 1. That was my most enjoyable from 2025
good
for
list,
sure.
Man.
Yeah. Let's hear it, man.
All right, so starting off, things I have not seen. Like we said, haven't seen the rest of Stranger Things 5.
Yeah.
Haven't seen One Battle After Another, which a lot of people are saying, it's the best movie of the year, might win awards. Haven't seen that. And I haven't seen Marty Supreme yet, which comes out on Christmas Day with Timothée Chalamet. And people are also saying that's going to be really good. And so, starting off, number 10, just saw this the other day, Avatar Fire and Ash.
Made the list.
Avatar movies, I'll say this, like, when it comes to Avatar movies, I don't do my prep like I do for other movies just because it's just so much to get into. But every time I go into it, it's like, all right, I like this world. It brought me back in. I like this story, and it's another solid one. So Avatar Fire and Ash. Number 9, I have season 2 of Severance. It's an Apple TV show, quickly becoming one of my favorite shows. It is unbelievable. It's very different. I don't know if like I put you on it if you'd be hooked or not.
I remember y'all talking about it. Yeah,
it's incredible, and season 2 was just as good as season 1. Number 8, I have Dispatch, video game more like a movie. Do you ever remember the old Telltale Batman games? Do you ever put those on those? It's almost like it's like a choice-based game where it's almost like a movie in a way, but
is it a Batman game?
No, this one isn't. But basically, what Dispatch is, it's like you play along the story, and it's almost like movies with long cutscenes, and certain points in the movie, like it'll give you a decision to make, and based off of your decisions, it'll go certain routes. But basically what Dispatch was, it's like a washed up superhero in a way, and he gets recruited by like the Dispatch Network, and the Dispatch Network is like a citywide thing where all these calls and are reported in by like crimes and everything, and like you're able to like send out superheroes to go fight those or whatever. But anyways, it's like a big long movie, very like invincible, a very Invincible style. I would highly recommend it. Dispatches goes crazy, so that's definitely on there. Number 7, I have Thunderbolts, another great one. Loved it. The more I sit with it, the more I like it. And it was a great surprise. I mean, people weren't expecting that out of it, and exceeded expectations. Number 6, I have F1. I mean, it's Top Gun with race cars, like unbelievable, great theater experience. Love F1. Number 5, I have Superman. Number 4, I have Fantastic Four. I think the gap between Fantastic Four, Superman, and Thunderbolts, all 3 of those big superhero movies, is very close with one another, and I think all 3 are amazing, and summertime was just great vibes with those 3 movies, man. Number 3, I have Stranger Things 5, with the ability for it to move up to number 1 based on how the rest of the season goes and how the series wraps up. But Stranger Things 5, even what we got, I mean, it's up there. Number 2, I have Sinners, my number 1 movie of the year, Sinners. Like you said, I am not a horror person whatsoever, and this one wasn't like extreme. After watching it, it's not extremely horror, but it just surprised me. I love the cinematography of it, the direction of it, the music, everything. Like, I don't know why, but this movie just like blew me away, and I loved it. And then number 1, I have season 3 of Invincible, man. Same thing. Can't wait for it. The wait was worth it. It was unbelievable. It's even more exciting now that we'll be getting a new season next March this quickly.
Dude, I'm ready for that.
And so, man, it's
2026
crazy.
Gonna be.
And so then that is my top 10 of 2025. And next episode will be in 2026, and we'll have a top 10 most anticipated or most excited
we
for
did that too early this
of the year. We just did that for the summer and the rest of the year. And so
I'm trying to remember what was most anticipated, but
you had Stranger Things and Wicked for
Wicked, Wicked was a definitely shift for me. It wasn't as great as I thought it was going to be. It was definitely a shift compared to what we were doing.
So, I mean, those are our top 10s of 2025, and next episode we will have top 10 most anticipated for 2026.
That'll be fun.
So I'm excited because 2026 is loaded.
It's so loaded, bro. So I had me looking at it after making this list, so I got to look up what we got.
So jumping into our kind of just football segments. Do you want to get into like a college football playoff recap first, or do you want to do our blind rankings? So college football playoff. I just go get it out of the way. OU, man, my Sooners. That was rough. I've had some time to sit with it, and I'm more on the optimistic side right now because like OU was not expected to have this kind of season whatsoever. And they were able to make it to the playoff and host a playoff game out of it. It's just the way they lost that game, which hurts so much.
17-0, man. 17-0.
They had such an ability to win that game. It's not even funny, and
it's just
not. And they
should have won that game.
It's just insane. I don't know how they. I don't even know.
Literally, the three big mistakes of that game lost them the game. Like if you think about the mistakes that they had,
you drop a wide open touchdown pass, and then you just drop the snap on the punt
and the pick six from John Mateo
turned right around and had the pick six. But dropping that touchdown pass, would have blown it open.
That's a momentum thing. I mean, even the pick six is huge momentum thing, and then the punt was just stupid, and it put them in the best field position.
And they just never.
That's like 21 points from Bama. That shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Like that's what's crazy. I'm just like
it's just
and I feel like OU's always bound to have that choking moment. And they never had it. That's what I was afraid about.
It's just so
but when they're up 17-0, I'm like
the biggest comeback ever in the college football playoff is 17 points, and it's happened twice, and both times it's been on OU. It's just was
it
sad,
Georgia
man.
last time?
Yeah, and I mean they had it all there, ready for it. But like I said, I'm looking at it optimistic. This shouldn't have happened whatsoever for OU season, and so they definitely can be back now.
Offense
and
I'm
sure your season record prediction for next season will look a little differently than it did at the beginning of the season.
But I'm just kidding, bro.
But how about one that this one we wouldn't have been surprised at either outcome. I mean, it was kind of mixed, Alabama or OU. But how about this one? One we all got wrong. Miami upsetting Texas A&M.
The best 11-2 team anyone's ever seen.
Yeah, looking back at it and really examining it.
Like, dude, come on, dude. Like, that's a hard stadium to play at, too, and y'all just made it look so easy. I don't know. Like,
put up 3 points.
It's bad. Yeah, 3 points at freaking Kyle Field.
And Miami missed 3 field goals, too, and still pulled it out. And so it's just crazy.
That offense had to do nothing. That's insane, dude.
Did you watch the game?
I watched majority of it. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't
boring. It was hard to watch, but I watched majority of it.
That really surprised me.
They almost went down, tied it too. At the end.
Well, yeah. Marcel Reed threw the pick to tie it, and it's just that's wild, man.
How about that play by the Miami defender?
Yeah.
Hit that. He got injured.
Mm-hmm. Right at the
right at the goal line, like they're literally about to score. Right before.
But that's crazy, man. And so that's definitely something we didn't expect. I know you had Texas A&M even beating Ohio State in the next round, so that hurts your bracket a little bit.
I mean, that offense was so electric during the season. It's not. And they play Texas.
Just the season just.
It's like, how do you make that run, like SEC run too, and then you just want to turn around and do that? But that was shocking. Yeah, that was shocking. And we know how we felt about Miami.
Yeah,
beginning of the season.
So here we go. Miami. Man. So we'll see how they fare against Ohio State. And then the other two games went as expected. Blowouts. JMU scored a bunch of points late, but they were never really in position. Same with Tulane.
Yeah, I think it's obvious that was a run, man.
Yeah, and so we got the quarterfinals coming up. New Year's. We'll be back next episode to recap those as well. I guess talking about, I think, a little bit of NFL recaps last week. A couple crazy endings.
Looking nuts, man.
First off, right at the bat, number 1 seed in the NFC right now. Bro. How about my Seahawks taking down the Los Angeles Rams? I still think those are the 2 best teams in the NFL. If 2 NFC teams could play in the Super Bowl, that would be my pick right now for those 2 teams to play again, and they'll have to play each other again in the playoffs. It would look like.
So you don't think that AFC is going to pull it out for the Super Bowl, huh?
Dude, no, I don't. As of
AFC
right now,
does look so different.
As of right now, there are good teams in the AFC, but I just don't see anybody from the AFC beating either the Rams or the Seahawks if they get there. But that game was just insane. Did you see the 2-point conversion?
Yeah.
Never in my life have I seen a play like that. That's like one of the craziest things.
Remember what happened again?
So
I remember watching it,
basically, Sam, a 2-point conversion to tie the game up at that point.
Yeah.
Or if it was to tie, or if
it
they
was to
still
win.
need
The 2-point was to win.
That was an overtime. I'm talking about the one to tie the game
at
the end.
I don't know which one that one.
So Sam Darnold throws a pass out to the side like a flare.
Yeah.
But the Rams defender, it almost knocks off his helmet. He bats it, and it bats it, and the play is blown dead. Or like the play ends and the ball rolls into the end zone, and one of the Seahawks players literally is just casually walking and picks it up. On the ball.
Oh yeah.
And upon further review, Sam Darnold literally threw it backwards, and the guy bounced off his helmet forward, and the Seahawks player Charbonnet wasn't even looking and picked it up.
Dude, I forgot about that.
And they counted it for 2 points. That's the craziest thing. He just walked over there and picked it up too. That's one of the craziest things ever. Bailed us out. So that was a crazy ending. Caleb Williams and the Bears coming back from 10 with 2 minutes left.
That dime,
crazy on the 4th down.
Caleb
the
Williams,
dime overtime. And did you see the end of the Lions game?
Yeah, what even happened with that?
Insane. Like,
what the heck was that?
Well, it took them. They didn't even.
So it was an offensive pass interference. He pushed off.
But the thing that was crazy to me about it is they talked for so long about it, and they just never made a call to begin with. And so everyone's like, but nobody knew.
I get why they lost. It was an offense pass interference, so they just said it doesn't count. Steelers win. But never. What would they say about the review thing? Like, we're not looking at any replays or something like that?
Well, after it, they called it a touchdown, but then they said there was pass interference.
So why did they? What was their point? They're just like, no point in reviewing it. Like, that's pass interference. Shouldn't have done it. It's game over.
I don't know what it was, but I was confused. They threw the flags really late.
I did see the push off, and then I walked away once I saw him get short. I turned around,
dude, and then
I turned back around, and Jared Goff's diving. I'm like, how did you get the ball, bro?
Dude, that was insane. That was crazy. But Amon-Ra was literally getting drugged to the ground, and that's when I saw them throw the flags for OPI. And I was like, that's really late. But man, that was crazy. That was crazy for sure. I just wanted to bring up those 3 because there were some crazy finishes in the NFL.
Yeah. Great game is Jaguars Broncos, man. Jags look.
Hey, we called it upside pick. We told y'all. Broncos fans were after us. And I want to say something about the Broncos fans.
I got something to say to them too.
Now, first off, it's not really nothing about the Broncos in general, even though we got that game right. But they were talking about us being dumb about resting players. Listen, we know that, and I want to see all y'all guys start a podcast and say everything perfectly every episode. Honestly,
I guess I should have cut that out. Apparently,
we know that. And hey, in the TikTok, if you watch our actual episodes, we talked about the Chiefs and all them not resting their starters till the last week of the season as well.
Yeah,
and so. Get off our back, and you guys lost the game, so you're mad about it. I even saw someone.
Broncos fans.
Someone say something about man, that's a dumb pick. Broncos are going to win this. And then after the game, you said something, and he literally said back, "Oh, you wanted to wait until after the game to say it?"
I was like, "Yeah, I didn't wait."
Obviously, you said something about the Broncos winning, and so you came back with it. And
I said something before the game ever started. That's me right here on the podcast.
Okay,
come on, bro.
But,
hey, I do want to say this is getting crazy. As a Chargers fan, bro, I want to call out the Broncos fans because they're coming, bro. That one spot in the AFC West is sitting right there chilling. It all comes down to the Broncos and Chargers because they played last week, and so they're both in control of who's going to win it because. Well, unless one team decides to lose this next week, but if they both win this next week, then they'll be playing for the number 1 spot in that division. So Broncos.
It's the same thing for the Seahawks and the Niners.
Oh, is it really? Yeah, because that division's the
last week of season,
right there.
and so if it goes, it'll be for the division and for the number 1 seed in the NFC. So that'll be Seahawks Niners.
Yeah. So Broncos fans, the Chargers are coming for you. I bet you we're gonna end the season at the top of that division. So just want to say that, and then you guys can get in the comments all you want. Just know I'm coming back and let you know. I'm telling you right now, Chargers will end up on top in our division. So.
All right.
That's what I gotta say to these. That's what I gotta say to these fools, man.
And then right before we get to our NFL slate for the week, we wanted to bring back a ranking segment, blind ranking. We wanted to throw something in there. I don't know if we've ever done a blind ranking before. So we each have a separate one for the other person, and so I guess I'll start it off since I have the whiteboard.
Okay, it's a whiteboard. Just to explain what a blind ranking is for the people who doesn't know it. It's basically you have a list of 10 slots, but you rank as you go. So I'm going to give the first thing you got to rank, and Josh doesn't know what he's going to get next, so he's got to guess to see what slot he's going to put it in. So the ranking that I'm going to give Josh is going to be NFL offensive players for this season right now.
Okay.
Where would you rank them right now?
Okay, so for this current season, not
basically
just
right now. Okay. I'm going to give you players right now, and as
is it just offensive
season,
players?
All I got is offensive players.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell Josh, he's going to put them in a slot 1 through 10, starting off right here.
Blind ranking NFL offensive players.
Yep, here we go.
2025.
Your first one is Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. He's exceeding expectations. This is dude, that's a tough one to start off on. I just think there's more electric players. I'm going to put Trevor Lawrence at 8.
Wow. Okay.
I am.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what he's going to get.
He's playing well, and the Jags are doing really well. But it's just offensive players in general. So I feel like there's more electric guys this year.
Just so we know, there's no moving it right once we put it. It's locked in.
Solidified.
Okay, gotcha. Number 2, Travis Kelce.
That's at 10.
10.
I'm putting Travis Kelce at 10. That's the easiest one I'm going to have out of the 10. No shade to Travis. He's just like...
He has done bad. He's done so bad.
He's been selling, and
How's
the Chiefs has been on it.
We'll get into that later.
Well, because the fan vote is the Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah, that's whack. That's why. Number 3, our boy Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams, I'm going to put him above Trevor Lawrence. He's balling out, clutch, everything. But once again, offensive players, it's not strictly just quarterbacks.
That's true.
So I'm going to put Caleb Williams at 6.
Okay.
I'm going to save the top 5.
I can agree with this so far. I didn't do it myself. I just got the players.
Yeah.
All right, your number 4 person, Puka Nacua.
Ooh, Puka's going crazy.
He's going nuts.
I'm going to put Puka at 2. I'm going to put him all the way up at 2.
That's a good spot.
He lit up my Seahawks. Like, he actually went insane on the Seahawks.
He did. He went nuts.
It was crazy.
Nah.
Yeah, and he's going crazy. Nah. So I'm going to put him at 2. Save that one spot.
I got you. All right, your next player, Bijan Robinson.
Bijan's going crazy too. Bijan's going crazy too. He's kind of fallen off a little bit. The Falcons have been iffy, but Bijan's been like their only hope. And Kyle Pitts actually been good too. I'm going to put Bijan at the 5 right now. He's enough for a top 5.
How nice
I'm saving my number 1 spot for one specific guy. But I don't know if you
don't know if he's on there. All right, number 6, Marvin Mims.
Marvin Mims.
Yeah.
If you're going, okay, so I love Marvin. I know Marvin personally. He's my guy. The Broncos don't utilize Marvin as much as I want them to, and his flashes have been return game. So I got to put
return game is nuts.
I got to put Marvin at 9 simply because his offensive stats aren't what they could be, and majority of his stats are coming off of like electrifying return game.
I do like Marvin. Yeah. All right, your next guy, Lad McConkey.
7. He's just not had the season he needs to be.
He's gotten better, but he hasn't had what he should.
Hasn't. So,
all right, your next guy, Jahmyr Gibbs.
Jahmyr Gibbs is going to go at number 3. I'm going to put him in the top 3, and so I have 1 and 4 left.
1 and 4 left.
Yes,
this is going to be interesting at the end. All right, your next guy, Sam Darnold.
Dang man. I would have put Bijan above Darnold. And Darnold's had a great year, and he's my quarterback.
Yeah.
I got to put Darnold at 4, ended it off with number 1. You probably screwed me up. Me over and put.
Your last guy going at your number 1 spot, JSN.
That's who I was saying. That's what I was waiting. I was hoping you put him on it, and that's the right pull.
That's a good list.
That's who I was waiting. And so
that's crazy. I honestly didn't think I'd.
There are a couple things I'd switch. I would put Trevor Lawrence above Ladd and maybe Caleb. I would put Bijan above Darnold. But right at my blind ranking, I have Jason 1, Puka 2, Gibbs 3, Darnold 4, Bijan 5, Caleb Williams at 6, Ladd McConkey at 7, Trevor Lawrence at 8, Marvin Mims at 9, and Travis Kelce at 10. So I'm actually not mad at that.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it either. I just picked random people, bro. Did it feel like a random list?
That was very random, dude. When you started off with Trevor Lawrence and Travis Kelce, I knew it was going to be. But then you threw in Marvin Mims late, and I was like, dude, this is really.
I feel bad on him because I feel like I haven't got to see Marvin a lot, but.
but I'm glad you did that because mine is very, very different.
God, I'm nervous. That's fun though. That's pretty fun.
My blind ranking
out of 10, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. So Cade will be blind ranking 10 2010s college quarterbacks.
Oh wow.
So think about the 2010s college quarterbacks right here.
Hopefully you got all the ones. I'm hoping I know all of them. I should.
This could be very interesting.
That's interesting. 2010.
All right.
Wow.
Your first name right here. RG3.
Oh my gosh, dude, this is gonna be hard.
I'm glad I didn't have to do this. This is gonna be
tough, dude. This is hard. RG3, because I have no idea what's coming out. I mean, I got some guys in my head, but RG3, man. Ooh, RG3, man. That's he got the Heisman.
Yep.
Yeah, he's Heisman. He's got to be up there, dude. I'm gonna go ahead and put RG3 at. Ooh, bro. Ooh, dude.
First name, dude.
I'm putting him at 4.
Okay.
RG3. Going at number 4.
Next up, another Heisman winner, Jameis Winston.
Oh man, Jameis. Okay, I like Jameis a lot.
And a national championship.
But dude, honestly, I was heavy. Like, I wouldn't say against Jameis. I just thought where he was after all the other Heisman, I just wasn't too hyped about him. Dude, I'm putting at 5.
Okay, man.
What? Did I screw up my list already?
I'm not
putting
gonna
him
say
at 5.
Next name, Kyler Murray.
Oh man. Okay, Kyler Murray. God, you don't know what else is coming, dude. The 4 and 5 is like so middle. I gotta. Kyler Murray. You know, I might have to up him. I feel a lot more is coming. Oh, dude. Holy cow.
This is really tough. Blind rank. It'd be hard to rank these 10 if you knew all 10 beforehand.
Dude. I'm gonna put Kyler Murray at 8, actually.
All right.
I hate this for anyone, but like, dude, this is tough. I feel like a lot more better is coming.
All right. Next up, Andrew Luck.
Oh. Andrew Luck, bro. He was going crazy.
He was runner up to the Heisman that RG3 won, but Andrew Luck was the number 1 pick there too.
Yeah, so therefore, Andrew Luck, bro, I got to put him. I'm putting him number 7.
Above Kyler.
Yeah.
All right. Next name, Tua Tagovailoa.
Ooh. Yeah, he's going, could there be, he's definitely 9 or 10, but I don't know if you're going to give me one I like more. I think I'm going to go ahead and put Tua at the 10 spot, bro, honestly.
Next name, Baker Mayfield.
Ooh. Is this the 1 spot? I don't know, bro. 2010, Baker. Dude, he can't be the 1. Baker's going to go 2. Baker Mayfield's going on my 2 spot.
Next name, Lamar Jackson.
It's got to be 3. It's got to be 3, man. I like Lamar a lot. He was actually right on the outside of my Mount Rushmore Heisman. So,
all right,
I'm not mad at this.
Marcus Mariota, another Heisman winner.
I got 1, 6, and 9. Mariota was tough, bro. I got to put him at 6. You know, I'm waiting on somebody for number 1.
I know you are. Next name, Johnny Manziel.
Johnny Manziel. You know, he got to be at the 1 spot, bro. Johnny Football.
And then your last name,
going up number 9,
Jalen Hurts.
I'm not mad, bro.
I left Burrow off of it. But
I actually was thinking about Burrow. That's not a bad list,
I think you
bro.
actually did really well. Recap your list, man.
Recap
2010s college quarterbacks.
2010s college quarterbacks. My blind ranking: Johnny Manziel number 1, Baker Mayfield number 2, Lamar Jackson number 3, RG3 number 4, Jameis Winston number 5, Mariota number 6, Andrew Luck number 7, Kyler Murray number 8, Jalen Hurts number 9, 10. Tua.
That might be as good as you possibly could have done.
Probably good. The only things I probably would have switched is I probably would have want to put Kyler higher.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, because I just didn't want to put Andrew Luck at 9. Mariota, I probably would have put over Jameis Winston. Yeah. I think, and that's probably it. But other than that, bro, I feel like I laid that better than good. That's not bad.
That's tough. Like I said,
that's a tough one. That's a good one.
Even if you add those 10 without blind ranking, it'd be hard to kind of rank those.
That it would be. I feel like blind ranking honestly makes that easier, just so you don't have to stress too much. But
that was good. That was fun, man.
That is fun. We'll definitely do I like the blind rankings, man.
We'll definitely do more of those for sure. But getting into our NFL slate for the week to wrap up this episode, let's talk about how we did last week, man. So, last week, Mason is still in the lead at 79 and 48. He went 4-4 though. Cam is at 77 and 70. He also went 4-4. I am at 76 and 51. I went 6-2. Gally went 3-5 for the week, 72-55, and Cade, you went 4-4, 71-56. So you're slowly creeping up, man. You're getting in position right now. And so everybody,
Gally, if you let me come back, and from all the upsets, well, I guess it's NFL, but still, if you let me come back, bro, you ain't no ball.
Yep. So getting on to this week's slate, we have a trio of Christmas Day games and some fun ones. So starting off on Christmas, first game of the day, Cowboys at the Commanders.
So boring, dude. I actually saw this forgetting it was Christmas Day, and I was like, why are Cowboys primetime again? I feel like they've been primetime all season, dude.
No, they really are. Like, it's like...
They're primetime all the time, but I got to go Cowboys after losing the Chargers, man. And the Christmas Day, they're going to want one.
This is definitely a game that I can see the Commanders winning.
I can, but
I really can, but they're not playing very well. And they're at home, but I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I hate how much I've picked the Cowboys this year too. It really pisses that's what pisses me off. Easy schedule. What pisses me off. But I'm going with the Cowboys on this one. The next Christmas Day game, the Lions at the Vikings. Detroit pissed off after a win they're literally right on the edge of making the playoffs or not, and so they're not going to let 9 ruin their season. The Lions are winning that.
Lions winning that all the way, bro.
And then the last game of the Christmas slate, Broncos at the Chiefs. I'm going with the Broncos.
With the Chiefs on the third string, dude.
Yeah, because Gardner Minshew, they think he tore his ACL too.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely the Broncos.
Almost same situation as the Colts.
Yeah, it's definitely the Broncos. All right, here we go. Texans at your Chargers.
Ooh.
That's tough. Texans are playing very well this year, or
they're starting to play really well. But I go Chargers. Never gonna pick against them. That's my team. I am a little worried about this. That defense looks scary. Hopefully our defense can kind of keep it on lock as well. But I'm going Chargers. I'm ready to hear what you got, bro. Hey man, you picked Chiefs against them. I know you picked them for the Cowboys, but last big game they were having, man. You back on my side or what?
Man, we had the Texans on like 3 weeks in a row, and they pulled off like 3 upsets in a row. And so my upset pick of the week, I'm going with the Houston Texans to win this one. That's my pick,
did it
man.
To yourself.
On the road, bro.
He did it to himself,
That's my upset
bro.
pick of the week, man.
Let's see what the Texans fans got in the comments, bro. You guys ain't winning nothing.
All right, here we go. Next up, Ravens at the Packers.
Very interesting. What's up with Lamar? Do we know anything with that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No. But I'm going with the Packers.
I'm going Packers.
I wish it was tougher, but I'm going with the Packers. Eagles at the Bills. I think the Bills are still fighting for a number 1 seed. I'm going with the Bills.
I'm going with Bills too. Eagles genuinely just don't look good at all. So
Sunday Night Football, the Bears at the 49ers. This is actually a good Sunday night game.
That's a good one. Oh, 49ers looked insane on offense.
Yes.
I know that Colts defense isn't as good, but 49ers, dude,
the Bears find ways to get wins every time, but I'm going with the 49ers on this one.
Dude, this is really hard. Tough. You know I picked the Packers against the Bears this past week. But the 49ers,
you also picked the Colts against the 49ers.
That's true too. 49ers, they've secured a spot at 10-4, but they need to get that urge up. I'm going 49ers too.
And then lastly, Monday Night Football, the Rams at the Falcons. Rams easy for
Rams me. All the way, man.
Yeah, that was easy. And so that's our slate. We have next episode, or I guess, since we're not going till the new year. We won't have any more regular season slates on the pod. So officially made it through.
Won't? Was that because so next week?
Next week. This is our last episode, 2025. So we won't make our next week's picks on recording, and so that was our last one.
So next and final picks, man. It's going to be the NFL playoff bracket. That's going to go crazy.
Man. But that'll do it for episode 41. Like I said, we appreciate all you guys. This is our last episode of 2025. We started this back in March. We've got 41 episodes down.
Yeah.
And we appreciate everybody who's followed us on all socials. We're growing a little bit of a small little community here, and we really enjoy and appreciate all the engagement you guys have given us, and we're really shooting to grow even further. And so we appreciate all you guys. We're excited for what's to come for sure.
Marvel heavy coming.
Yes.
Marvel's coming. As soon as football's done.
Like Kate said, 2026 is a crazy year, and we can't wait to see what it has in store for us. A lot of fun stuff to talk about, and we hope to be there every step of the way with you guys. And so make sure to like and subscribe on the channel. Follow every one of our socials. Merry Christmas to you all, and a Happy New Year. Episode 41 is a wrap. We will see you guys next time.